hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And fans, without further ado, let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. The starting line for the visiting Langley United. In goal number 1 is D'Souza.
Good evening. Welcome back to Cloverdale Athletic Park, field number 2 for this nightcap of this doubleheader between Langley United and Unity FC. The men's teams now a chance to take on one another after a brilliant match earlier, the 2-1 win for Unity FC against Langley United. Despite a late goal from Unity with 25 minutes to go, Unity would close it out in their 50th regular season women's match. Now it's time for the men in their 50th all-time regular season match. Here for the men's side of things, Langley looking to continue their strong play as of late. Unity come into this match have not won their last 4. As here is the lineup for Langley United. They make their one change from last Saturday's game against Nanaimo United. Only change is Joey Buchanan is out. In comes Axel DeVries, the defender number 3. In goal is number 1, Mateus D'Souza. Number 3, Axel DeVries. Number 4, Jay Mineta. Number 5, Martin Osavari. Number 7, Joel Badger. Number 8, Adriano Matarolo. Number 10, Amir Gassemi. Number 12, Kevin Podgorny. Number 13, Emmanuel Santo Ledoux. Number 18, Shabad Jafari. And number 19, Marcus Andrea as well. For Unity FC, they make 3 changes from last, it was actually last Wednesday's match against TSS 9 days ago. Number 30, Harrison Goff is one of the changes, replacing David Hicks in goal. Number 5, Adam Hajeki. Number 7, Bogfir Sadiu. Number 9, their captain, Victory Shambusho. Number 10, Grant Verhoeven. Number 15, Nick Fustel. Number 21, Caden Ruby. Number 22, Francis Powell. Number 25, Samela Savannah. Number 27, Kieran Eve. And number 19, Dante Colborn, who is a game-time decision. He is in for Unity FC. Unity FC starting 11 is presented by Blue Pearl Mortgage Group. Whether it's replacing income, building wealth, or securing the right mortgage, we focus on what truly matters to your financial future. Think outside the bank. Think Blue Pearl. These two teams hoping to replicate, well, not for Langley United anyways, but a barn burner of a match. May the 3rd at Willoughby Community Park, a 5-3 win for Unity FC, who are the home squad today. Kieran Eve, a hat trick on that day for the visitors. They're the hosts tonight in their first ever meeting here in the friendly confines of Cloverdale Athletic Park. Unity will be moving right to left in the black and pink jerseys. The pink jersey numbers, black shorts, black socks. And Langley United in the white jerseys with the yellow and blue stripes, moving from left to right. One name you might notice is Kevin Podgorny wearing number 12. He's in for Langley United. He plays with Vancouver FC in Canadian Premier League with the partnership, obviously, with the team in the same stadium. They're allowed to have players go back and forth. Podgorny in the lineup today. And we are underway. Unity FC moving right to left. And Langley United left to right here on a beautiful evening, about 21 degrees. Kickoff temperatures. Mentioned that 8-goal thriller back on May the 3rd. That was last loss for Langley United, unbeaten in their last now 6 matches. Sorry, 8 matches, and they've won 5 of those, 6 of those actually. So they've been brilliant since that game against Unity FC. That was just at the time their 4th game of the season. So unbeaten their last 8 after that game against Unity. Currently top of the table 8-2-2, leading TSS by a point, but TSS came back to tie Altitude today in stoppage time. So now the lead is equal at the top. Sumela Savan in his own half for Unity FC. Finds Nick Fussell, who retains his place in the starting 11 for Unity FC after that match. 2-1 loss to TSS June the 25th. Lone goal in that match was Kieran Eve in the 54th minute for Unity FC. Podgorny attacking this right side. Stepping in well was Francis Powell. He's back for keeper Harrison Guff. Him and David Hicks have kind of swapped places this year as the keepers. Shambusho leads the home side with 6 goals this year. Quickly had Dante Colborne all the way through. Colborne trying to get one off. And their attack, Colborne again. Falls for Amir Gassemi, the captain of Langley United, who just gets it out to the far side. Azab Palani, who's also an assistant with Vancouver FC, is on the bench here today for the visitors. Vancouver FC losing 2-1 at Forge, league leaders of the CPL, unbeaten this year. Are the Hammers. Late goal from Vasco Fry from VFC, not enough to find a point in that one. Harrison Guff in his own 18 to his right for Adam Hajeki. Jackie, 3 seasons with the TWU Spartans. Bogfir Studio had it bounce off his right foot, go back to Langley United's captain Amir Gassemi. Drives the ship offensively. Does the number 10 in white. At this right side for Axel De Vries. De Vries gets it back for Amir Gassemi. All the way out to the left side. Quickly played for Shabad Jafari. Ostavari looking for Santo Ledoux. Drops down for Joel Badger on that left side. Will be a quick throw in here for Badger on that left flank. Showing short was Jafari. Also D'Andrea. A lot of players in this Langley team have either appeared in every match or been close to it. Ostavari and Jay Mineta, both 12 matches played. The rest of the squad played at least 11 games, saved for Podgorny. Sidhu up there with the header towards Goff's goal. It'll go off the back of Harrison Goff's net for a corner kick for Langley United in the first 4 minutes of action here. First corner of the game. Langley United, a team that score 2 goals to every 1 they concede. 30 goals for this year, 15 against, and they'll take a corner from that right flank. Plays it short for Amir Gassemi. Right-footed ball in towards the back stick, just over the head of Ostavari. And it will be a goal kick here for Harrison Guff, the Unity keeper, joined the squad just in early May. Guff will distribute here for Unity FC from his own 6-yard box. This one into the Unity half. Climbing highest was Caden Ruby. Ostavari turning away from Kieran Eve. Scored 3 goals the last time these two teams met. Made the 3rd. Jay Mineta all the way back for Axel De Vries. Mateus D'Souza was on the bench for Vancouver FC for a couple of weeks when Philippe Jaramillo was away with his national team. Pretty cool to have a young keeper like that who came through the Whitecaps program to be on the bench for a couple of professional matches. Man in the middle today, the referee Josh Hooving, who was in charge last time Unity played here. June the 18th, it was a 5-0 win by Altitude. A match they scored, I think it was 4 in the first half, and one to forget for the hosts on that day, but a chance for them to answer back. Here's Victory Shambusho. Unity a win, a draw, and 3 losses at home this year in 5 games. Bogvier to do for Colborne. Up the right side for Caden Ruby. Ruby some good work to get it back for Hajeki, who thumps it towards half. Podgorny steps in. Finds Amir Kasemi. Podgorny. His own half for Martino Stavari. All the back for his keeper Mateus de Souza. Jaden Mineta hard into the Unity half. Retreating is Harrison Guff to collect. Hajeki left for Samela Savannah. Former Altitude man, has played midfield in his career with Altitude, now a center back by trade with Unity on the back line today with Grant Verhoeven. Unity without their captain Nasib Baines from the start, with a game on a Wednesday at Evolution, Saturday in Kamloops. That one played through for Badger. Both players are offside, so Guff will collect it, quickly roll it ahead on this left side. Kieran Eve finds Francis Powell. His brother Tommy, a Vancouver FC player as well, is on the bench for them today. Throw in here for Axel De Vries, the big right back. Mental Santo Ledoux in a battle with Savant. Hajeki. Fussell with a touch. That was actually Hajeki was further forward when Verhoeven delivered the ball. Now Verhoeven occupying his normal center back or center midfield position. De Vries. Earl Stavari. Mineta out wide left for Marcus D'Andrea. Came out of the Burnaby FC youth program. Gosemi to his right back, De Vries. Land United, one of the 2 expansion teams this year. League 1BC alongside Evolution. Burnaby FC last year. And then before that, it was Harborside, formerly Harborside, now Nanaimo United. So good to see the growth of League 1BC, expansion team at least every year since its inception in 2022. Here's Joel Badger to the 18. Shot was blocked. Stepping into his Shambu show. What a chance just then for Badgers. Got 4 goals this year in 10 matches for Langley United. Podgorny with a good stretch. Off the head there, Powell, a high foot from Podgorny. A free kick coming up here for Unity FC. Through 10 minutes, no score, no real chances on net. Physical first 10 minutes of play. Samela Savan will get it back to his keeper, Harrison Guff. Savan into the Lane United half. De Vries retreating. Ostavari got it down to his right for De Vries. Now for Adriano Matarolo. 7 starts this year. Appears to sub in the other 4 matches. Matarolo, 2 yellow cards to his name. The number 8 and white, yellow, and blue. Hajeki play this one into the Lane United half, but met there by Badger, and it goes out of play. Throw in for Bogvier to do from the right channel. On it down by Gosemi. Santo Ledoux is just waiting for that ball to come forward from Hajeki. Santo Ledoux cutting out the left side, looking to find the feet of Shabad Jafari. Shambu showed as well to get on his feet. Colborne was in the vicinity, but muscled away by D'Andrea, looked to be fouled. He hits the deck here, and he's in some discomfort for Lane United as the ball comes up on the near side. Too expensive of a souvenir for somebody to keep, unfortunately. Should be a drop ball. Unity's way from about 40 yards out from goal. No, they'll give it to D'Souza instead. Jay Mineta for Langley United advancing play. Marcus Tundrea, towering ball into the Uni half. Guff will collect here for Samela Savan. Hajeki back for his keeper, Harrison Guff. And wide right for Dante Colborne. We'll get into the Langley United bench in that left side. Jay Mineta will take the throw for the visitors. Good chest down by Eve for Francis Powell. Make that to Dante Colborne, the SFU midfielder. One of a couple on this Unity team along with Hobson. Free kick from Man United from 10 yards inside the Unity half here. Matarola will be told to move the ball back and be taken by Joel Badger. Mirgasemi with a driven ball on the deck. Bounced right to the foot of Bogvir Sidhu. Now Colborne in the right channel. Playing it over the top for Ruby. Beautiful touch of the back heel for Kieran Eve. Eve back to the right side. Ruby, one more. Shambusho! Brilliant stuff! And victory, Shambusho. Who else? His 7th goal of the year. 1-0 Unity FC in the 14th minute. Really well worked goal. And Shambusho and a great layoff from Caden Ruby gives Unity FC the lead. Great finish from Shambusho as he opened up his hips and whipped it past the left arm of keeper D'Souza. And his 7th of the season gives Unity FC the early goal here in the 13th minute as it was. And a big lead for the hosts on a beautiful finish from Victory Shambusho.
Unity FC goal!
It's Shambusho who scored it.
By number 9, Victory Shambusho!
Badger in the throw from the left side. Jackie will let it go all the way back to Guff. That's a classic goal scored just then by Shambusho. How many times have you seen him do that in League One and also with UBC Thunderbirds? He was excellent talisman in his time there. 75 games, 59 starts. 2017-2022, 43 goals, 7 assists. 50 points. Fussell finds Grant Verhoeven. Lofted ball looking to find Sidhu as Unity keep the pressure on here. It's just the 4th time in 12 games this season that Unity have scored the first goal of the match. Will we see a 5-goal output like May 3rd against Langley United? That was the last loss that visitors had. Incredible 8-game unbeaten run to climb top of the table on 13 games. Jay Mineta, the Whitecaps product, will loft one, grabbed by Harrison Guff. Played at Coastal Carolina and NCAA this season, and with the Whitecaps in League 1BC in 2022. Hajeki to his left here for Samela Savan. Eve trying to flick it on. He does so for Ruby. Back for Kieran Eve with Shambusho joining him. Referee played advantage. Ruby steps in, gets past Kasemi. Caden Ruby has a go, blocked. Back for Colborne. A wide right for Kieran Eve. Colborne's left-footed effort. Grabbed by D'Souza. And it will be a corner here. First of the game, I believe, for Unity FC. And a good start for Unity FC against a very good, as of late, Langley United squad. As Colborne will go over to take for Unity FC. 1 goal to his name this season. One of 4 players in this Unity squad from the start to have found the back of the net this season. Unity just 18 goals for in 11 matches. 3rd lowest in League 1BC as it stands, but have scored in bunches, as you saw in that game on May the 3rd at 5 goals. Corner kick from Colborne on that left side. Up towards Hajeki, grabbed by D'Souza. That was pretty much 1/3 of your scoring this season, that one match. Sometimes good to have those games where you just, everything's going your way as Santo Ladou's off to the races. Tried to lay it off there for Shabad Jafari. Off a Unity body, and they'll attack the right side through Colborne, who ran kilometers to get back to that ball quickly. It's more like a few yards, but it felt like that to just the lung-bursting run from Colborne after he took that corner all the way to get back in his own half. Sumela Savan. This left side for Francis Powell. Finds Fussell, back for Powell. Closed down quickly by Kasemi. Powell does well to evade pressure. Eve for Shambusha on this left side. Fussell, nice curling ball back for his center back, Hajeki. First goal of the match, 13th minute. Victory Shambusha, a beautiful inside the foot finish, crossbody of D'Souza. Shambusha had work to do, by the way, when he got that ball from Ruby. From just outside the 18 as Verhoeven lays it off for Hajeki. Good looking start here from Unity FC, looking to complete the double on the day in their 50th regular season match all time. Ruby lofted ball in for Shambusha, away by DeVries. Bounces for Podgorny. Nice little touch for Shabad Jafari. Jafari spent time with Burnaby Academy. Santo Ladou was in the vicinity for that one, but Hajeki just lofts it up to that left side. Marcus D'Andrea to take the throw here. Badger gets away from Bogvir Sidhu. Did well to do so. Sancho Ladou trying to lay it off, away by Savan. Up there is Matarolo, D'Andrea. Marcus D'Andrea with pace here for Unity FC. Tries to lay one back across, and it will go out of play. Goal kick here for Harrison Goff, quickly to his right for Adam Hajeki. Unity currently 8th in League 1BC, 2 points behind Evolution for 7th. 1 behind the Caps for 6th, and 4 behind Kamloops for 5th. So still a chance to kind of climb up the standings, get in a good position for the season's out, and realistically only 14 points behind Lane United with 5 games to go. You never know. The way this game started, 1-0 Unity through 20 minutes of action here. Cool evening at Cloverdale Athletic Park. It's been a great day weather-wise as the clouds have kind of parted, allowed to have a little more sun down there. The evening has definitely provided some cool temperatures. Hajeki. Quickly looking for Kieran Eve. Eve trying to turn. Looking through for Caden Ruby. Stepping in was Ostavari. He thought he was going to just thump it out of play, but he decided to retreat. And ensure that he conceded a corner for his squad, his second of the game for Unity FC, coming up as Colborne over to take again. Colborne with the left-footed ball in for Unity FC from that far corner flag. Good ball in from Colborne. Up there was Badger. Fussell trying to keep it in the near side. And it will be another corner here for UND FC despite the pleas of the visiting players, especially Axel de Vries, who's right in their face, the referee Josh Hooving just now. Corner kick here for UND, their third of the match, to Dante Colborn. Left-footed playmaker. So we approach the midway point of the first half here. 1-0 for the hosts, thanks to a 13th minute beauty from Victory Shambusho. Lofted ball in from Colborn. Up in the air was Sidhu. Got a head to it. Another corner here for UND FC. Josh Hooving with a warning there for a bunch of the United players who are providing some words for the referee. Fourth corner of the match for Unity FC, third in the last 2 minutes, as Colborn saunters over to take for the hosts. Left-footed ball in towards the 6, grabbed by D'Souza this time, and now Man United looking to bring it the other way. Quickly roll from D'Souza to his right for Axel de Vries. This right side stepping in was Fussell for Kieran Eve. Quickly releases it to Savan. Back for Eve. Ruby for Eve, who's been very good so far. Bogvir Sidhu. On that right side it is Dante Colborn. All the way back for Fussell. Stepping in is Hajeki for Fussell. Left side for Verhoeven. Shambusho looks like it hit the hand of Axel de Vries. Will be a throw in here for Unity FC. Powell back for Grant Verhoeven. Brother to Noah, who plays for Atletico Ottawa. The CPL, Grant has spent a lot of time with the TSS Rovers as well. Lofted ball from Hajeki, looking for Shambusho de Vries, a towering flick off his right foot. Shambusho almost occupying a left wing role here along with Ruby and Bogvir Sidhu. He's got the pace as Unity's leading goal scorer. 7 goals this season for Shambusho. He's the all-time leader in goals as well with Unity FC. Had one season with Varsity 2022, then jumped ship here to Unity. Started in 2023 with what was then the team that played at Chase Office Field at TW, then playing at Cap starting last year. A great game day atmosphere here if you get a chance to come out to the next match in July the 19th. And then following weekend in July the 26th. Podgorny on this right side with overlap from Axel de Vries. Podgorny tried to relay it, waited too long. Now it's Eve bringing it ahead. Kieran Eve will relay it for Bogvir Sidhu. Quickly played ahead for Eve on that right side. Thought about just cutting one back across into the 18. Sidhu back for Dante Colborn. Colborn all the way back to Samela Savan and just tucked inside his own half here. Is Unity happy to keep possession, keep this young Langley United team running around it, trying to tire them out. Shambusho for Fussell. Verhoeven passed a couple of Langley players and finally lost the ball. Sent to Ledoux off to the races here, the big striker. At least 6'2". Towering striker. Carries his run. Finds Gissemi. Here Gissemi trying to get it to the end line. Plays one across right to the feet of Savan, who will play towards half for Shambusho. Too tall for him. De Vries quickly ahead for Gissemi. Matarolo on the left side. Sent to Ledoux. Fouled Sidhu. And it will be a free kick for Unity FC. Here in the 26th minute. Santo Ledoux had on hands there, thought it might have been a penalty kick for his team. So we get another look at this one here. The ball came forward from Matarolo from D'Andrea. Ooh. Don't get a second look at it there, but Santo Ledoux thought he was fouled. Uni got a free kick out of it as well. Bogvir Sidhu. 41 games played between the 3 seasons at UFV, 2 goals, 2 assists. Second season with Unity FC. Good switch from Hajeki for Savan here as Verhoeven dropping back to be a distributor when Unity are in possession. A handball on Man United there, Jafari, and a free kick. Quickly played ahead left wing for Francis Powell. Back for Grant Verhoeven in the Unity half, then Savan. Hajeki. Ismaila Savan inside the Unity half through 28 minutes here. Powell, lovely weighted ball. Coburn trying to get there. And it was offside. Dangerous play as well as it just kind of skipped. And it was quickly grabbed by keeper D'Souza. Ball lofted into the Unity half. Grabbed by Guff. Good touch by Eve here. Back for Shambusho. Wrapped around him was Kasemi. Santo Ledoux with a nice little flick for Joel Badger. Badger running into the Unity half. Shambusho overpowered him, won the ball back really well for Unity FC. Lofted ball trying to find Ruby, who's offside here. Badger did play with League One in League 1BC with Unity last year. It's actually tied for the top goal scorer. League 1BC played Douglas College Royals. Pac West. Podgorny for DeVries. Inside his own half for Martin Elstavari. And on the left side for Jay Mineta. D'Andrea trying to play it through for Santo Ledoux. Zeb Polani animated on the far side, the head coach of Man United. Savan. Guff quickly to the right side for Hajeki here. Into the Man United half. Up there is Shambusho off his head. Back for D'Souza. Axel DeVries. He's committed to SFU for the fall season. Played in the Whitecaps Academy. Podgorny just heavily cleared out of play on the near side by Francis Powell. Sorry, Dante Colburn just finished his first year at UFV. Don't know why I was thinking SFU, but he had 17 games, 11 starts with Cascades, 1 goal, 3 assists for Tommy Lowndes and his Cascades down at Abbotsford. Hajeki for Unity FC, all the way back for Harrison Guff. It's Thompson I was thinking of for place for SFU. Fussell. Left side here for Francis Powell. Fussell powering forward. Eve for Shambusho. Beautiful turn. Plays it through again. Left side for Kieran Eve. Had a hat trick on made the third against Land United. To quickly played away by Ostavar, and then he fouled him. The right side Badger for Langley United. Santo Ladue hustling forward. Well done by Savannah, who's been brilliant so far. Great pace to this one through 32 minutes. Only goal 13 minutes from Victory Shambusho. Brilliant effort from the left side. Beekeeper D'Souza. Verhoeven back for Hajeki. Now Fussell. Sumela Savan. Playing it forward for Kieran Eve here inside the Langley United half. Nice turn from Powell. Back for Grant Verhoeven. Out wide right there. Quickly for Colborne. Right footed ball in towards Shambusho. And punched away by D'Souza. Brilliant goalkeeping. As the visitors try to go to the attack. That one just over the top of big Sumela Savan. Hajeki along the deck to his right for Bagvir Sidhu. Verhoeven for Fussell left side. Looking to play it through. Look to be offside on Powell. Yes, it is. Hust very quickly for Yurgasemi, who's been quiet so far. Has been excellent for League One BC's Unity this year. Newest squad. This is 12th match, 3 goals to his name. Played with the Whitecaps in the League One BC, the U19s in 22-24. Also made a debut with WFC 2 in 2023. He's a League One BC All-Star. Gasemi last year. Savan lost it. Pogornik quickly finds Badger. Badger winning the ball was Unity FC there. Shambusho back for Fussell. Quickly finding Eve was Fussell. Shambusho left side. Unity goal scorer off to the races here against DeVries. Pulling him back. And a foul on Shambusho here. It's a Warrior victory, Shambusho. So strong on and off the ball. Ostavari. Free kick played too quick just then by Man United, says referee Josh Hooving. Visitors getting antsy here. So they get it quickly for Gasemi. Adriano Matarolo. Santo Ladue on that left side. Plays a BB5 and Via Micel. Good ball in from D'Andrea. Badger was there. Second ball won by Gasemi, but getting a foot in was Fussell. DeVries for Gasemi. Powell into the Man United half as Costa Adzik prepping to come in here for Unity FC. Eve quickly ahead, right side, Caden Ruby. Off to the races is Ruby on his left foot. Ruby through for Kieran Eve. Bouncing on his right foot. Eve again, saved by D'Souza. Feeling it against Land United this season. 3 of his 4 goals have come in the same match. Against the visitors on May the 3rd. Also front of the net that game, Lennon Thompson, the former Land United man, and Victory Shambusho. So now got 2 this year, 2 of his 7 against today's opponents. As making way is Bogvir Sidhu for Costa Adzik.
FC substitution in the 36th minute. Leaving the game, number 7,
Adzik played his first 2 seasons in League 1BC with altitude like Savannah. Played in 5 with Unity last year, playing in 185 minutes, 2 seasons now at TW with the Spartans. Gasemi there for Ostavari. Kevin Pogornik being urged on just then by Azab Pilani saying he needs more from him in midfield, getting involved more. It's a very young prospect from Eastern Canada, Kevin Podgorny. Signed with the Vancouver FC in March the 13th. 4 appearances this year with the Eagles. Matarolo. Andrea back for Matarolo. Marcus Andrea on the left side. Santa Ledoux just couldn't keep it in play. Man United, a team that's only conceded 15 goals, as mentioned, the first 12 games, now 16 and 13. And 5 of those to this Unity squad, so only gave up 11 goals in the other 11 games they've played. Actually, 10 goals in the other 11 games they played, so been an astute defensive team this year. If you take away that game against Unity FC, do have 4 clean sheets as well, so the other games they've allowed in been bountiful amounts against. Marcus Dundre on that left side. Just completed his first season at TRU Wolfpack. "15 games played and starts in his rookie year with TRU Wolfpack. Go up to his left for Samela Saban. Towards half for Eve. Adzik steps in for Fussell. Back inside the Uni half for Harrison Guff here. De Vries stepping in well with Shambusho. He's got Ruby in space to his right. Ruby onside. Just went off his foot too quickly as Dundre is back for Lightning United. Stepping in is Hajeki. Coburn. Lifted in the air by Gissemi. Nods it down for Podgorny, who flicks into the Unity half for Guff here. Guff retreats here in 39 minutes played. Guff with a heavy delivery into the visiting half. Big Axel De Vries will just track it down. De Vries in a good battle on this near side with Shambusho. 2 physical players have been going back and forth. Shambusho got the better of him on that goal in the 13th minute. That's alone marker so far. Jafari gets it back to Ostavari. Shabad Jafari fouled the midfield by Fussell. Free kick for Langley United, who are prepping to make a sub here on 40 minutes. Looked like anyways, I think the player just went to the clubhouse, so probably going to be a second half sub. 5 minutes to go till halftime here. Do the visiting players have something in the tank to equalize? But it's been Unity FC who have had the lion's share of possession. Quick throw in towards Ruby. Nodded it forward to himself. What a brilliant play by Caden Ruby. Tries to nudge it once more for Kieran Eve, who's occupying that midfield position further forward. It's back here for Axel De Vries. Matarolo, a towering ball in. Savannah off the chest. Out towards half. Shambusho. Good delivery for Grant Verhoeven. Those two have some chemistry here. Verhoeven beaten to it by Badger. Then he fouled Badger. And a yellow card being shown here to Verhoeven. Surprised it took us this long, 41 minutes, to get our first booking in the match, given how physical it's been. But it is Grant Verhoeven with the yellow card for Unity FC. Free kick for visitors from a ways out. Gasemi in swinging ball in his left foot. Falls to Podgorny. Well stepping in there. Good job stepping in rather by Francis Powell. To Andrea, let it bounce. He'll nod it back to D'Souza, keeper. D'Souza quickly head to the left side.
Committed by number 10, Grant Verhoeven.
On off the head of Savannah, right to Guff here. Great defending so far by Unity FC. Keeping a very potent team with Langley United now joint most 30 goals along with TSS. Actually now second as TSS scored 2 today against Altitude in that crazy 2-2 game. Nanaimo United being the Whitecaps Academy 3-1 and Kamloops beating up on Burnaby 3-0. Is that a great chance in front? Kamloops team picking up 4 of a possible 6 points on the road today with between the men's and the women's team as Powell high delivery into the Langley United half. Visitors putting more pressure, more players forward to try to find the equalizer here in the 43rd minute. Hajeki, there's Ruby. 15 games, 7 starts with the University of Alberta Golden Bears last year. 5 goals, 1 assist, and already has a goal this season with Unity FC. Just about had a second shortly after the opening goal from Shambusho. Colborne muscles the ball to his left foot. Fouled firmly there by Badger. 44th minute of play. Can't think more than a minute or two to be added on, maybe for the injury to, I think it was Gasemi earlier. Corner kick for Unity FC deep in the half of Langley United. Dante Colborne, the one who got the free kick for his squad as he won it. And the foul from Badger. Unity player from last year, Joel Badger. Colborne's left-footed delivery towards Ruby, away by Matarolo. Francis Powell steps in well, gets to the outside. Powell on his right foot trying to cut it across. Great sliding tackle by Marcus D'Andrea. The 5th corner of the matchup coming here for Unity FC as they look to go into the second half up by a 2-goal margin. Colborne with the delivery here. Colborne taking his time in the delivery here. He was adjusting the placement of the ball. Now he'll line it up towards the 6. Up there was Eve. Grabbed by D'Souza. So we've hit the 45-minute mark. We 2 minutes of added time here in the first half.
The 4th official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Guff will play it towards half. Back for D'Souza here inside the Langley United half. Here's Jay Minetta. Up the left side, it's D'Andrea. Ostavari. Santo Ladue. Up in the air was Gissemi. Nodded forward by Pogornio. Santo Ladue, one more. Ajeki back up in the air. Savan trying to get there. Drops down for Santo Ladue. On his right foot, thought about taking it. He'll pitch it back across. D'Andrea with Tom winding down in the first half. Left-footed ball in to the 18 of Unity. Back up in the air from Savan. Gissemi there as well. And now Ostavari. Axel DeVries. Plays ahead for Santo Ladue. Getting past Adzik. Will be goal kick for Harrison Guff as the late stages of the first half have timed out. And it's a 1-0 lead for Unity FC at halftime here over Langley United. The lone goal in the 13th minute, a beauty from Victory Shambusha on a great layoff from Caden Ruby. And that's your score in the doubleheader, second match of the doubleheader here today, and the rivals Langley United and Unity FC. 1-0 for Unity FC men over Langley United men in the 50th regular season match in the history of Unity FC. We'll be back in about 50 minutes time for the kickoff of the second half here from Cloverdale Athletic Park. Stick around.
For $5 craft brews from South Surrey's Way Back Brew. Raise a glass, soak in the energy, and cheer on Unity FC with good vibes, great beers, and unforgettable memories. Drinks are available at the Brew Zone tent next to the concession. But don't forget, you must be 19 plus to enjoy. And of course, visit the Coca.
Ain't got no shame, babe. Ain't got no shame. And I don't know what it is when I hear your name. Ooh, suddenly I just gotta say, you make me wanna sing another love song, loud enough for everybody to hear. You make me wanna sing another love song, and it started from the day you appeared. You make me wanna sing. You make me wanna sing. Girl, you make me wanna sing. Ooh, you make me wanna sing another love song. Sing it with me, say la 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 la.
Who's calling it?
La 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 la.
Who's calling it?
La 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 la.
Who's calling it?
I'ma sing it again.
Who's calling it?
La 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 la.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
Baby, love somebody sing
Who's calling it?
All right, fans, be sure to check out the Vancouver Food Truck Festival truck today. Big Bites Gourmet Burger. Be sure to grab a burger, get a drink as well. Keep yourself hydrated as we dive into it now. It's the Coca-Cola Halftime Contest. Today's contest, Musical Footy Freeze. We have our contestants from the Alberta Summer Soccer Program. Guys, let's turn around, give everyone a wave. Fans, make some noise, give them some round of applause, come on. Good job. This game is super simple. Our DJ Kimatics, is gonna play some music. Once he stops the music, our players have to put a foot on top of the soccer ball. If you guys don't have a soccer ball, you are eliminated. Very simple. DJ Kimatics, let's get ready. Players, are you guys ready? We're gonna go in a counterclockwise. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. First stop is excellent. And I think we have our first out at a bit of a wrestling competition. All right, one is taken out. Let's keep it going. You see a wide variety of technique here. Ooh. That's one of the ladies, unfortunately. Well done. And now we're down to 10, I believe. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going. That was cheeky. Very, very cheeky. Blindsided by the empty ball. Apologies there. And let's keep it rocking. That's why you got to keep your head up, folks. You might be missing an opportunity. Let's keep spinning. 7 balls left, guys. 7 balls left. And who's going to go home with the ultimate Coca-Cola prize pack? Womp womp. And then there were 7. Let's keep it going. Nearly put you in a splits there, bud. All right, DJ Kimatics, let's keep it rolling. We're seeing a variety of techniques, some side steps, some light jogs. Ooh, the push-off, brutal. And let's keep it going. Strategic. It's a debate here, folks. Should you be sprinting, jogging, walking? There really is no right strategy. Whoop, whoop. Three balls left. We need to decide on a winner. Fans, let's give them a round of applause. They're doing very well. Make some noise for them. All right, let's keep it rocking. We gotta walk around the balls, guys. Yep. Rule number 1, put your foot on top of the ball. Very good job. Let's keep it going. Walk around the balls, guys. Outside, on the outside. They're taking it slow. He's walking right out of there. We're down to our final 2, folks. Make some noise. Pump it up. Pump it up. So in our final, we got our 2 contestants. Who do we have here?
Scarlett.
Scarlett and?
Jordy.
Scarlett and Jordy. You are our musical Footy Freeze finalists. Let's see who's going to bring it home. DJ K Maddox, let's hit it. The 1-step, 2-step, very patient. Around with the person who gets control of the ball is going to go home with that Coca-Cola prize pack. Picking up the pace. Oh, Jordy with a last-minute scoop. Fans, make some noise for our Coca-Cola halftime contest winner, Jordy. Congratulations, Jordy. You're going to go home with a Coca-Cola prize pack. And thank you guys from Alberta Soccer for coming down and joining us today. We got a big prize pack. Be sure to share with everyone. And guys, be sure to get some food at the Big Bites Gourmet Burger Food Truck. And we'll catch you guys soon.
Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling it?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Andy? Was it Danny? Is it Marty? What's the function?
Where the function? Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. Leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that till the morning come. You want shots for the girls, damn, order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey.
Is it
Stacy?
Is it
Becky?
Is it
Keisha?
Is it
Ashley?
Was it
Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling it?
Is it
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound.
Unity Football Club would like to acknowledge and thank the following club partners for their generous support. Rona, a leading name in Canada's home improvement sector. helping DIYers and professionals bring their projects to life for over 85 years. Physio Station Sports and Injury Clinic, preferred sports physiotherapy provider of Unity FC. Peak performance starts with strong recovery. Unity FC is proud to partner with a one-group agency. Bold ideas, community-focused storytelling, and effective strategies for all your creative content needs.
On the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house.
Welcome back to Cloverdale Athletic Park. Field number 2 as Langley United and Unity FC get ready for the second half of action. Unity in the driver's seat, courtesy of a 13th minute goal by Victory Shambusho, his 7th goal of this season. A beautiful layoff from Caden Ruby. Shambusho did the rest. Langley United, they're going to move right to left in the second half. Unity FC left to right.
Langley United and your
Langley
Unity
making a couple of
FC.
changes off the bat here, as Connor McMillan is into the squad in place of Kevin Podgorny. I believe there is one more. We'll try and find it out for you. There's one player just came onto the pitch. And looks to be Mateus Lucas into the match as well. For Langley United, Unity making no changes. One of their best first halves we've seen at home from them this season. And it was Victory Shambusho's 13th-minute goal that to silence the Langley United team, who came out pretty physical. Team that hadn't lost in 8 after that loss at home to Unity FC on May the 3rd. So it's been 2 calendar months since the last loss for Langley United. Actually, 2 calendar months and 2 days since the last defeat. But Unity with the good performance that first half. Still a half to go here as Adam Hajeki will lift one into the visiting half. Fussell reads the bounce really well. The former UBC Thunderbird finds a UFE Cascade Colborne, who collided with Axel De Vries. Looks like actually Mehdi Bonaja in for the second half of play for Unity FC, so there was a sub. I think he replaced Kieran Eve, if I'm not mistaken.
Substitutions for both teams at halftime.
Throwing from DeVries in that right flank.
For Langley United.
Finds the feet of Connor McMillan. McMillan off to the races against Costa Adzik, who was a first half sub for, I believe it was injured, Bogvir Sidhu. McMillan for Santo Ladou. Trying to get past Costa Adzik. Stepping in well was Savan. McMillan trying to get away from Grant Verhoeven. He'll just chip it out into that far side on his left foot.
Entering the game, number 12, Mehdi Bonaja.
As Grant Verhoeven down in a heap there on that left side, needing some attention. Looks like some cramping for Verhoeven. Is a busy week for Uni, playing today, Wednesday at Evolution, and then Saturday in Kamloops. So second 3-game in 7-day stretch for this Unity squad in the last 3 weeks. They played 2 against Altitude, 1 against TSS starting at home June the 18th. As that one bounces, Joel Badger to equalize. He waited for it, then he puts one off the chest of Guff. Feels like he missed his opportunity there to Joel Badger, who was staring down the face of the tying goal here. Badger fouled from outside the 18, free kick here for Langley United from about 20 yards out to the right of Guff's goal. Badger not feeling too good after that one. Clattered by Verhoeven, I think it was. Free kick for Langley United's captain, Gissemi, as you feel Badger just should have taken the shot there. Good save by Guff and tight, brave. And then it was second opportunity for Badger, was fouled by, make that Powell. Free kick for Amir Gissemi, who can certainly score from here. 3-man wall, including Bonaja, Colborne, and Shambusho. Gissemi to equalize for Langley United. Steps up in his right foot, the captain. Gissemi off the head of Caden Ruby, who is backtracking. Lofted in by D'Andrea. Grabbed by Guff here on the near side. He'll actually just let it roll out for a goal kick. Goal kick here for Harrison Guff in the 6-yard box. Everyone from Guff towards Verhoeven. Up there was Ruby. Ball bounced to Matarolo. Foul by Colborne, who tried to shove him to the ground. Referee said he touched the face of Matarolo. Badger quick free kick right to the body of Guff. Guff will just kill some time and grab it here. One of the strategies for Unity FC, with obviously a lot of time left on the clock. Needing a big win to kind of get out of the bowels of the last couple of spots in League 1BC men's division. Could climb up to 5th with this a win tonight. Actually above, yeah, it would be 6th. Trailing 1 point Kamloops. Here's a chance. Connor McMillan equalized for Langley! And they will! Mateus Lucas, the second half sub, equalizes on a beautiful layoff from Connor McMillan. And just like that, it's a 1-1 match. Lucas scoring. It is his fourth of the season. And it's a 1-1 game just like that in the 51st minute. Great layoff from McMillan for Lucas. Beat the left foot of Hajeki. And it's a tie game here. Perfect substitutions from Langley United's head coach Azab Palani as they score. Actually, the two substitutes combine to equalize. Here in the 51st minute, just a great chance. Jay Mineta for Langley United. Little diversion away from Shambusho. Marcus D'Andrea will fire one into the attacking half. Hajeki nods it out. Will be a throw in here on the near side. Badger will leave it for Minette on this left side. Man United still have their top goal scorer on the bench. Is that one back post? No, just headed wide by Minette, I believe that was. I think it was Lucas, actually, looking for his second goal in the last 3 minutes. It's Brody Thomas, who's got 9 goals this year in 11 games, leads the team second in League 1 BC, and he's firmly planted on the bench for now. I wonder if it was a knock maybe that he had, given Langley United haven't played since last Saturday at home, a 4-0 win over Nanaimo United. Ostavari Santo had a pair in that game, and it was an own goal as well that allowed them to get their 4th. Shambusho climbs the ladder, nods it forward. Kasemi finds the feet of Lucas. Battling there was Verhoeven. Kasemi to the right side for DeVries. Stepping in well was Kostadzik. Foul there, Bonaja. Free kick for Langley United. Mirko Semi, the captain of the visiting team. Plays it through to his right back, Axel De Vries. A driven ball just didn't find enough strength, and Bonaja will thump it into the Langley United half. Martin Ostavar will go back to his keeper, Mateus de Souza. De Souza's 11th match this season. That one found the feet of Hajeki. Fussell. For Shambusho under pressure, closed down by D'Andrea, all the way back for Hajeki, his center back. Great ball distributing that Adam Hajeki has in his back pocket. His Guff will play that one to the Man United half. Axel De Vries. Stavari trying to play it through. There's Fussell stepping in well. This one played towards Jay Mineta. Mineta played with Seattle University starting in 2021, and with the Whitecaps in League 1 BC between 22 and 24. Mineta back here for the visiting squad from Langley. Marcus D'Andrea on this left side. Finds Badgers. He's going to be part of the second goal here. Flanier to find one. He's been involved quite a bit today, including winning that foul from Francis Powell that allowed that free kick by Gethsemane to be taken that was blocked. Quickly ahead, right wing side. Mateus Lucas, the goal scorer, is 4th. Back for Connor McMillan! Just over on a whizzing effort from the number 9, a League 1 BC veteran. Former TSS Rover, 4th year in League 1 BC. First with Langley United after 3 years with Burnaby-based TSS. Won a championship there last year and in 2022, and it's hard to look at that squad without C-Mac on the team sheet, but he's found his form this year, with Langley United. Still looking for his first goal. 7 games played, though. This now is 8th for McMillan. And just the 3 starts in those 8 matches, but to super sub nonetheless, as you saw him setting up the goal for Mateus Lucas here in the 55th minute. That goal was in the 51st. Throw in for Kostadzik here. That left side. Ruby hit the body of a Langley United player. Adzik hard into the parking lot on the far side.
Fans, we'd like to let you know there's a last call for concession in the food truck, so please feel free to check it out. Be sure to check out the way.
Throw in for Axel De Vries on the right side is Dante Colborn giving way here for Unity FC. And with the app for League 1BC struggling to work this week, and overall website and everything, I don't know who the number 14 is coming in, so we'll get that announcement shortly from in-house PA voice Oscar Hove, Unity FC. This ball flicked on by Mineta, grab there quickly by Harrison Guff. It was actually Badger with the flick on. Hajeki channels it up the right side for Francis Powell. D'Andrea steps in well, finds McMillan.
Substitution in the 56th minute. Leaving the game, number 19, Dante Colburn. Entering the game, number 14, Marcel Bona.
Marcel Bona coming into the match here for Unity FC. If I'm not mistaken, it's his first appearance this year. Missed all of last Canada West season with, League 1BC season with injury. Third season with Unity. Second participating. Played in 13 games in 2023, just completed his second year with TWU. Savan back for Adam Hajeki. Here's Francis Powell. Ruby leaves it there. Nick Fussell! And it will be a corner kick here for Unity FC. 6th of the match for the hosts. Will be Mehdi Bonage over to take here for Unity FC, the left-footed winger. 13 games played with UNBC last year, 8 starts. 1 goal, 1 assist with the Timberwolves from up north in PG. Shambusho thought about having a volley, now he'll shoot. Actually, it was a bicycle kick he pondered just for a second. Bonaja, good step over, clips it to the back post, punched away by D'Souza. Second effort, one back by Fussell. Here for Costa Adzik. Verhoeven. Chested down really well by Bona. Shambusho trying to get it forward. Ruby with the sliding tackle out to the far side. Throw in for Langley United. Thrown on the left side for Costa Adzik here in the 60th minute. 1-1 the score. 13th minute, Unity got the first goal of the match, thanks to Shambusho, but equalizing in the 51st was Unity, thanks to Mateus Lucas, his 4th of the year, the substitute. Francis Powell started the match occupying a left back role, as moved into right midfield as he was fouled by McMillan. McMillan not happy with that one as he tries to kill some time. Too close to the ball. He's a gamer as McMillan. A little smile there for Francis Powell. Love to see that. Fussell. Foul by McMillan. Second in the last 30 seconds. You wonder if there might be a card shown from referee Josh Huving. Looks like it'll stay firmly planted in the pocket, but he went from the near side messing about with Powell to the far side to foul Fussell. Still no yellow card from Fussell. From referee, to McMillan on the foul for Fussell. Santo Laduz started the match as a striker, now playing right back as a big body. Throwing for Adzik on that left side. Quickly finds Nick Fussell. McMillan skips away. Lucas. Mineta for Lucas. Stepping into his Bona. Ruby wanted to play it forward. He's going to get a yellow card here. As thought there was going to be an advantage, and there is some words here between the two teams is Savannah and Gissemi with a little meet there. Little high five from Savan for his teammates. Is slow to his feet. Adriano Matarolo gets a yellow card. As Ruby went away screaming, yelling, and got a yellow card for doing that. Will be a free kick for Mehdi Benaja. 3-man wall for Langley United. Benaja certainly has a touch of brilliance. Sweet left foot. Really do something special here for Unity to try and take back the lead in the 63rd minute. 4-man Langley United wall. Benaja teasing ball back post. Up there with Savan. Drops down for Bona. Back to the left side for Ruby, then Bona. Lifted ball in. Manetta gets the header there. Drops down for Mateus Lucas. Out to this left side, Joel Badger.
Yellow cards for both teams in the 61st minute.
Amir Gissemi trying to find Lucas. Stepping in well was Francis Powell. Then again, Powell still going this right side. Brilliant run from the Uni number 22. Just completed his 4th season at TW. Did Francis with 13 matches, 11 games played last year with Unity, his 4th year with the squad. It's Unity OG, as the cool kids say. This ball through, threaded beautifully for Santo Ledoux. On his right foot, cuts it back across, and a good clear by Fussell. Santo Ledoux's first couple of touches let him down, but still was able to corral the ball and then play it back across. Will be a corner kick for Langley United, just their 2nd of the match by my unofficial count. Corner kick here for Langley United in the 64th minute of play. Who will find the winner? Unity looking to do so in their 50th all-time regular season match in regular season League One. Joel Badger, the corner kick for Langley United on that right side. It's a good ball in towards the 6. Nodded away from a couple of on-rushing visiting players. Badger's shot deflected. Now Ruby off to the races for Unity. Just delays and it plays it back to Savan into the visiting half. Adriano Matarolo got that yellow card moments ago. At the same time as Ruby will say in the 61st. Now 3 yellow cards, 2 for Unity, 1 for Langley United in this match. Santo Ledoux for Badger, who is fouled. Down in the heap here is Joel Badger, just inside the Unity half. See, Badger got the ball and then bundled over by Samela Savan. Savan appeared in 6 matches last year with Unity FC. Played in a few this year and been excellent at center back. Header won by Savan over Santo Ledoux, both 2 tall players. Badger the second one, right in the 6 for McMillan, saved by Goff. What a stop. McMillan just about his first of the year. And a brilliant save of the keeper. Just about 2-1 Langley United in a blink of an eye. As the second ball came right to McMillan. And a brilliant save by keeper Harrison Guff. On the half volley from Badger, lacked power. McMillan struck it well. And Guff made the save. Another corner here for Langley United, their 3rd of the game. Taken by Badger. It's a teasing ball towards the back post. Mineta nods it down to Vries. Back up. Grabbed by Guff there as him and Shambusho are right in the area. Guff delays, slides it to his left for Sumela Savan. Up towards half Shambusho. Fired away by Gisemi. Adzik will take the throw. Shambusho up in the air. Matarola will flick it back. Towering delivery from Osavar in the Unity half. Trying to read it was Hajeki. Trying to get there quickly was Lucas. Here's Bonaja. Good layoff for Powell. That one struck the arm of Powell. Free kick for Land United.
Know that concession is now reaching its last call. We'll be closing in 5 minutes. So please make your way to the concession.
Matarola to the right side for Ostavari.
Thank you and enjoy the game.
Lifts it towards the head of Hajeki. Powell on the right side into the Land United half. Mineta. Quickly for Marcus Dundre on this left side. He'll play it over the top. McMillan hustling to it. He was denied moments ago with the leading. Just for the leading goal. Well saved by keeper Guff. Corner kick here for Badger. Fourth of the match for Land United on this left side. Badger, great ball in. Guff got a hand to it, not fully away, and thumped into the Land United half there by Bona. No risks taken. Stepping in was Bona. Shambusho there as well. Shambusho got it back. Thought about taking one from distance. Finds Bonaja. Overlapping run comes from Fussell. Mehdi Bonaja has a go. It's blocked. And brought ahead with speed by Land United. End to end we go here in the 69th minute of play. Unity prepping to make a sub. Channeled through from Badger. Offside is Santo Ledoux. Thought he was clean through. Will be a free kick for Unity FC from about 10 yards outside their own 18. As Ruby comes out for Unity FC. Hajeki will deliver here for Unity FC. Into the Langley United half. Up there is Shambusho, nods it on. And bounces to left. Saved here by Mateus de Souza. Ostavari lefts it into the Uni half. Up there is Fussell. Santo Ledoux hustling on that right side. Trying to lay it off there. Jackie just places it into the parking lot again, the far side. Andrew Kerr coming in now for Unity FC. Plays for Coastal FC. Good performance so far from Francis Powell. He too was named to League 1BC Team of the Month for June. And Azab Polani, the head coach of Land United, was named the Coach of the Month for June in League 1BC. Thomas, who's on the bench here leading goal scorer, second in league, was named to the Team of the Month for League 1BC in June. What a year he's having with 9 goals. So first ever signing, Brody Thomas. Applies his trade in the FESL. Throwing for Kostadzik on that left side is Grant Verhoeven coming out for Unity FC. '71st minute of play, 1-1 the score. Second ever meeting between these two rivals. Badger will lift it into the Unity half. Savan tracking back. Trying to find a Guff, bit of a mistake there, but Guff got the foot to it. Bonaja just a bit too tall ahead of him. Stepping in was Matarolo, foul by Francis Powell, yellow card for Powell.
Leaving the game, number 10, Grant Verhoeven. And entering the game, number 23, Jacob Jansen.
Jacob Jansen coming in just now for Unity FC. 71st minute play, yellow card to Francis Powell. Third player from the home side to find his way into the book of referee Josh Hooven this evening. Unity men looking to do what the women did earlier against Langley United, a 2-1 win. That was 2-0 for the women's squad in that match, but can Unity find the same scoreline here in the next 18 minutes or so? It's been an exciting end-to-end match here so far tonight, and the one earlier as well was a great matchup. Free kick from Langley United inside their own half. Jay Mineta sending over it. Back for Amir Gassemi, out to the wide right area for Martin Ostavari. Ostavari finding the feet of Lucas Badger for Ostavari on the right side. Back for Joel Badger, and he was fouled. Will be a free kick. In a very good position again, and you expect maybe Gassemi to step up. Very good position for a free kick here if you're Langley United. This Badger was fouled by Nick Fussell. And Amir Gassemi will be the one to stand over it. For Langley United, the captain. First year with visitors. Gassemi right-footed delivery. Three-person Unity wall. Gassemi will go for goal, and it's in behind Guff's net. Goal kick here in the 74th. Both teams with difference makers on the pitch. Guff will stand under this goal kick here. High into the Langley United half. Got a good yardage on that one, did Harrison Guff. Stepping in his Shambusho. Free kick for Nick Fussell just inside the Langley United half here. Up the left side. Brilliantly finding Jacob Jansen. Came in moments ago for Grant Verhoeven. Savannah under pressure. Good pace from Lucas, the lone goal scorer for Langley United, his fourth of the year. Came on as a sub, then scored 8 minutes, actually 6 minutes after that, and a great feed from Connor McMillan. So about to come in for Langley United, it's Michael Ajagby. For Adriana Matarolo, so a bit of an attacking sub there for head coach Azad Palani. Good appearance from Matarolo, who's on a yellow, so it could ill afford a suspension if you're visiting squad, with a visit to altitude next Sunday at 3:30 looming. Lucas delivered to the left side for D'Andrea, just too far ahead of him. Thrown for Francis Powell on this right side. Jacob Jansen. Channeling it forward. Shambusho nodded away by Ostavari. Might have been a mistake. D'Souza does well to get over and avoid a corner kick.
And entering the game, number 17, Michael Ajagby.
Ostavari to his right side for Axel de Vries. Kissimmee. Lofts it into the Unity half. Up there was Hajeki. Savan nods it on. Throw in for Man United over the top from Kissimmee. Savan steps in. Good touch there. Well done by Savan. Can sure handle the ball for a taller player. Bonaja. Quickly played ahead by Bona for Francis Powell. Bona for Hajeki. Back in turn for Guffel. Tower one into the Man United half. Mineta calls away and fires it forward. Fussell the right side for Francis Powell. Powell, good delivery for Fussell. Fussell off to the races. Gets it out left for Kostadzik. Ball found Jacob Jansen. He's one back by Badger. Getting a foot in was Jansen. No fouls, says the referee. Into that wide right area goes Axel de Vries. Throwing for Kostadzik. Towards Savan, knotted up in the air by Ostavari. Will be a corner for, rather throwing for the de Vries in that right side. Up in the air was Adzik. There's Bona, knocks it down. McMillan wins it back. Jogby, good job by Bona defending. He's looked good in this sub appearance here. Corner kick for Len United here with 10 plus minutes to go. That ball bounced. Jansen was there. Ostavari back for Man United to the right side for Axel de Vries. Adzik. That one just missed Shambusho. Bonaja wide left for Adzik, just too far ahead of him there. So again, Unity are off to the races. Can they find that killer punch here in the last 10 minutes or so? Not one of their last four, lost three, drawn one. Just the 3 wins this season. Bonaja. Off the chest. It's tricky. Finds his captain, Shambusho. Ball bounce on him. Shambusho fouls Ostavari. Actually, Ostavari fouled him, and it will be a free kick for Unity FC here in a very good position. Looks like Fussell will take. As referee John Chauvin will set up a wall here. Free kick for Unity FC. 10 minutes to go. Bonaja and Fussell standing over it. Fussell will be the one to take. Chips it in. Away by Benetta. Drops down for Jansen and back up in the air. Cleared by Benetta into the Unity half. Francis Powell will collect. Losing it there was Fussell. Badger back for Lucas. Joel Badger had to go away from his foot. Bunaja looking to go through for Shambusho. Back up in the air. Collected by Lucas. To his left for Moneta up towards half. Manuel Santo Ledoux. Swings it out wide right. Badger off the chest. Collects. Stepping in was Jacob Jansen. Make that Andrew Kerr. Fussell for Jansen off the chest. Stepping in was Dundrea. Some room here to roam for Santo Ledoux. Dundrea with pace to his left. Finds it. Dundrea will chip one to the back post and just too far out of the way. Quick ball play to his right by Guff. Hajeki. Hard into the Langley half, up in the air by Moneta. Good touch from Ghassemi. Sivan will get it ahead for Fussell. Sivan was fouled by Michael Ajagbi. Sivan slow to his feet here. Gets a word from Josh Hooving. There it is. Michael Ajagbi. Hajeki the left side for Bona. Kerr. Back for Bona. Fussell. Good turn. All the way through for Powell. Powell just outside the 18, trying to get into the 18. It does really well. Francis Powell pulls it back and saved by D'Souza. Potential player of the match today, Francis Powell. Hasn't contributed on the score sheet, but done so much with the ball and defensively for his squad, the fourth-year Unity player. Marcel Bona, another veteran of this team. Up the left side for Kerr. Bona left-footed ball. Not under play by Ostavari. Corner kick for Unity FC with 6 minutes and change to go. Can they get the late winner? Send the fans home happy here tonight. It's been an excellent day of football here at Cloverdale Athletic Park. Field number 2 on this Saturday evening from the Lower Mainland. The Surrey and Langley battle has been brilliant. Marcel Bona with the corner. Up there towards Savannah. Back again for Bona. We'll just let it run for another corner. Corner kick for Bona. Second one in the last 2 minutes. Unity up to over 7 corner kicks today. So Bona is a right-footed delivery from that right corner flag. Jacob Jansen got it back from Bona. Jansen whips it in. Savan just headed over. What a look for the big center back, and it will be a goal kick there. As Savan can't believe it. What a look. Delicious ball in from Jansen from that left side. Savannah with some cramping here, getting stretched out. What a ball in from Jansen as he got the layoff from Bona. Took one touch and just whizzed it in with his right foot. And just headed over by Savan there. For Unity FC. That close. Savan still getting attention from Shambusho as they'll call on the trainers here.
Leaving the game game, number 7, Joel Badger. Entering the game, number 6, Riku Suga.
So Riku Suga coming into the match for Joel Badger. Savan will get some support off the pitch in that far side. The Unity will make a sub here, looks like. Savan's been brilliant today for Unity FC, the center back. Four minutes to go plus stoppage time. Unity down to 10 men for the time being. So they did just bring in a sub actually for Savan, which would make sense given don't want to be down a man at latter stages. Hajeki nods it down. Quickly forward from Jansen for Shamusho. Marcel Bona.
Unity FC substitution in the 87th minute.
Not happy there was Lucas. Zat Polani on the far side, can't believe it. It's probably one of the more animated coaches I've ever seen. Free kick for Marcel Bona from that far touchline. Dead ball specialist is Bona. Quickly channels it to his left here. Driven ball was blocked. Be retaken on that left side by Unity FC. Jansen read the bounce, nodded away. Back a second time for Bona. Whips it in over the head of Ostavari from Mineta. Mehdi Bonaja from distance. Oh, look out. That did not look comfortable there. I think it was Ruby who, sorry, that was Ostavari. That was the man that fouled the Unity player. As it was a shoulder there. Shoulder met Jansen. De Vries. Jacob Jansen down in some discomfort there, rightfully so. That did not look comfortable. It was an elbow, or sorry, shoulder right to the head of Jansen. Concern obviously for Jacob Jansen here. Jansen going to be slowly helped to his feet here. Unity already lost Samela Savan, but they definitely are going to add on some time to the clock here, the 90. Jansen still trying to get onto his feet here. He will get to his feet. If he's able to continue, that is one tough cookie there. Looks like he'll stay in the match. Wow. Kudos to Jacob Jansen. He was head to shoulder basically there. As trying to see how much added time there will be. Didn't see the officials board yet. Just like the Mosquitoes trying to find my bloodstream, Unity trying to find the winning goal here. Shambusho fouls his man on the far side. 7 minutes of added time here on top of the 90. Well, they put 2 sevens up, so
The fourth official has indicated
It'll be just
that there
7.
will be a minimum of 7 minutes of added time.
Long delivery from Ostavari. Grabbed by Harrison Guff. Unity had a winner in the last 10 minutes against Altitude in the women's match on June the 18th, but can they find this one in the men's match here? Late drama, always bountiful in League 1 BC. D'Souza. Emptying the tank there is Jansen. He's just about won that ball. Fussell. Bona. Stepping in was Francis Powell. Towering delivery. DeVries nudges it down. Then forward into the Unity half. Ajagbi. Hajeki all the way back here to Harrison Guff. Hard into the Man United half. Up there is D'Andrea. Lucas, good step in by Bonaji. He's been brilliant in the second half as a sub. Came on for Colborne. Thought Colborne was brilliant in the first half for Unity FC. Foul there on Andrew Kerr. Free kick for Unity FC inside of the fourth official. Shambusho up the left side. Will be a throw in for Langley United. Quickly brought ahead by Langley United. Stepping in was Hajeki. Jansen coming out here is obviously tough last few minutes for him. Thrown from that right side for Man United. Up in the air, Fussell trying to get there, Bonaja. Through 3 minutes or so of added time of the 7. Ajagbi stepping in well was Bona. D'Andrea for Michael Ajagbi on this left side. Chased down by Costa Adzik. Adzik, a beautiful sliding tackle out of near side play. Firm challenge there by Adzik. Thrown from Mineta. Punched away by Guff. McMillan.
Entering the game, number 28, Dominic Hajeki.
Dominic Hajeki, the brother to add him into the fray here as a forward. D'Andrea for Mineta. Ahead for Santo Ledoux. Mineta all the way back for Axel de Vries. Good job on the left side to play it forward by Dominic Hajeki. Throwing for Francis Powell from that left side. Off the chest of Ostavari, De Vries plays it forward through 4.5 here of stoppage time. Lucas back to his left side here for Marcus D'Andrea. Couple minutes to go. Who will pull out the winner? Santoladu, back heel, wins a corner. Over to take it, Connor McMillan, who was saved by Harrison Goff on a late attempt in the second half. McMillan's right-footed ball. Up there was Santoladu, knotted it down. Visitors wanted a handball, they won't get it. Another corner is McMillan. Races to that far side to take it. Feel like it's going to be a late winner here from somebody. Quickly take McMillan, headed away. Falls down, a half volley towards goal by Riku Siga, who came in as a sub. Just finished his first year at UFV. Another corner taken by Gasemi. It's an in-swinger. And that's full time here. Good effort between these two squads. Langley United can't believe that they drew here. They're upset with the result despite a late push. And it's a 1-1 final here against Langley United. In the 50th match in League 1 BC men's division. It was entertaining first half here. Both teams some good chances. As early goal from Unity FC, Victory Shambusho, 7th of the season, a beautiful inside the foot finish. Past the left leg of keeper of United, Mateus de Souza. And then it was in the 51st minute, United equalized Mateus Lucas, scoring his 4th of this season. On a great feed from Connor McMillan, the two subs for Langley United, they came in the second half. There's the goal from Lucas. The celebration as well. And that was the equalizer for Langley United here. Obviously, judging by the way they reacted at the end of the 90, they wanted the win here badly tonight. Wanted the flip the script of what Unity did to them and made the third in that 5-3 win. And you felt maybe with the way Unity started this match, they might be able to find more than one. They did have some looks, a couple of great rushes in the first half from Coburn. The front 3 or 4 strikers were excellent today for Unity FC. But we have Oscar Ho down on the sideline with Victory Shambusha, the goal scorer for Unity FC tonight.
Victory Shambusho. Victory after a hard-fought draw with a with the league leading Langley United FC. How do you feel about today's game?
Feel good. Like we went up early and I thought we had a good momentum. And the second half they were good and they got one. But I feel like it was a good game. We fought really hard.
Absolutely. And your performance itself, that early goal lead. Tell us how important it is to get that early goal.
Yeah, no, it's good because it increases energy. It boosts everyone's morale, so it got us going.
Yeah, the momentum really saw us throughout the match. And how does it feel to play in front of the fans here? It's a great day for soccer. So how does it feel to play in front of them?
No, it feels amazing. Honestly, it's always a pleasure because when you're playing and things are going well, it's all because the energy from the fans. So it's fantastic, and thank you so much.
Well, yeah, Victory, thank you for your time. Guys, give it up for Victory Shambusho and your Unity FC.
Here is Victory Shambusha, the captain of Unity FC, his 7th goal this season. Thought to be the winner until Langley United tied it in the 51st. As that concludes the match doubleheader. Tonight, the women's team for Unity FC winning 2-1. Men's team thought they were going to win it, but late equalizer, a early in the second half equalizer from Langley United, despite a late push from UniFC, was enough. And that's your final score of the men's match tonight, 1-1. Next game, July the 19th against the Whitecaps for the men's team in Rise Academy for the women's team. And that is the next one, Unity on the road. Wednesday, Evolution, and Saturday against Kamloops United. Wish him the best. Thanks, Joel, for joining us today on the stream. I've been your match commentator, Gideon Hill. We'll talk to you next time.
Flying through the city with the speakers up loud, speeding by with the top down. Fast lane living till they put me in the ground, and I don't wanna stop now. I'll be gone with the click of a finger. Say the word, give a pull, I'll be coming back around. Flying through the city, I got God on my side, but the real world is not far. Push to the limit, I'll be running all night, getting hit by a cop car. Pull away, wind blowing, now I'm cruising. But the past and the past, and the day is coming. Hallelujah, we can ride 4 wheels, you and I gotta get out of here. Hallelujah, my savior. Hallelujah, we can fly out of this burning fire. Just take me anywhere. Hallelujah, my savior. Pedal down and drive, pedal down and drive. Just ride. Out of the city, now we're switching 4 lanes. Got our eyes on a fresh start. The world as we knew it, that was caught up in flames. Get ready for the next part. You know I'm good if I'm back in the gutter. 'Cause this life, it was never about the money. Hallelujah, we can ride 4 wheels, you and I gotta get out of here. Hallelujah, my savior. Hallelujah, we can fly out of this burning fire. Just take me anywhere. Hallelujah, my savior. Pedal down and drive, pedal down and drive, pedal down and drive. Just ride, pedal down and drive. Just ride, pedal down and drive.
Do you live in the lower mainland, you want to play professional soccer or at the college level or just dominate your level? My name is Dom, I'm from Germany and I have trained dozens of pro players all around the world, including Ismail Jakobs, who just won the Turkish Cup and played at the World Cup 2022 with Senegal. I'm coming back to Surrey BC to partner up with Unity FC for a great camp. We're gonna have position-specific training, assessments, nutritional advice, all that stuff that you usually only get at pro and elite clubs. Register now and I want to see you July 14th in Surrey, BC.
Cloverdale, our home, where Surrey's roots run deepest and where we are building our future. From its historic downtown to the rodeo grounds and racetrack to our home field at Cloverdale Athletic Park, Unity FC embraces the past while driving toward the future. From the calm waters of Crescent Beach, where the natural beauty of Surrey meets the open sky, to the pitch where we unite as one Unity FC brings the strength and the spirit of Surrey to every game.
Do you play soccer in the Lower Mainland and you want to hear this? My name is Dom. I have trained dozens of pros all over the world. I'm coming back to Surrey to partner with Unity FC in July for Elite Summer Combine Camp. Leading the Combine with me is Paul Ballard.
Hey everyone, it's Paul Ballard, Sporting Director of Unity FC. When Dom and I reflect on our career and more importantly, this next generation of player and the best way that we can invest in them, there's 4 areas that we stand by. There's the physical, there's the technical, there's the tactical, and there's the mental performance. All 4 areas in our mind are so critical for development. So if you feel like you need to upgrade in 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of those areas, come join us July 14th to 17th, and I guarantee this, that when this camp is over, you will feel more equipped to go after your soccer dreams.
Register now, and July 14th we're going to be starting, and I can't wait to see and be there.
From the bridges that connect us to the field where we unite, Surrey moves forward in every play, goal, and connection. Unity FC is here to elevate the city with passion and strength.